Welcome to 9 to Thrive, Lead Generation Uncovered with myself, Nikki Williams, business mentor, and Laura Burnett, tech geek and email marketing extraordinaire from the Thrive Business Academy. Laura and I are here to tell you about lead generation because we are passionate about your online business journey, supporting you, your lead generation, growth and income.
Welcome to our part 2 of us going through our 5K roadmap, which we are sharing with you over our last 2 episodes. The last episode, if you've not listened to it yet, we went through phase 1, which covered getting your business foundations in place and setting up a platform so that you could do list building and getting the framework all in place. So by the time you get to phase 2, you will have an email list, you'll be attracting people in, you'll be connecting with them and you'll be engaging with them. And this is when we move into phase 2, which is where you can really start seeing this 5K income that you want and you deserve to have. So the first step of this is funnels. And I know some of you are going to go, oh no, funnels. But I want to tell you that you do not need a complicated funnel, okay? You do not need a complicated funnel. And when we talk about funnel, think of it as a customer journey. It is a customer journey where you are taking someone through step 1 all the way to maybe step 2, 3, 4, however many steps you've got in your funnel. And we teach you to have a simple funnel set up so that you can, on rinse and repeat, kind of get people into your world and take them on a journey from buying something at a small price all the way up to a high ticket offer. So the first step is obviously getting a bit of an understanding on funnels, but also deciding on what your funnel is going to be, which will make more sense in a moment because Nick is going to go through the next steps with you.
Okay, yeah. So what we do is we look at what you do, what area of expertise that you have, who are your dream clients, and where your expertise matches on their journey. And then what we do is we map out how we're going to offer our services and we package it. And we always start with 1 and we work upwards. And we call it the rinse and repeat paid in advance funnel. But we do start with free, and that's with like your free lead magnet. And then potentially we move through to an audience builder. And this is where we're going to make a bigger impact on people. We're going to offer them a workshop or a masterclass, which absolutely offers insane value. You'll find that as a common denominator all the way through everything that we do, because we have to create an impact. More is more. That doesn't mean adding fluff. That means offering your incredible uniqueness and zone of genius in a really easy way so that people that join you in your audience builder, aka the masterclass, they can then move through that into the next phase. And what we're doing is we're creating a journey, which is a funnel, through your services at the exact point they need them. Okay, so the funnel is we work out what we want to offer. Now, we've got a couple of example funnels in our membership, and it could be decided on a masterclass and then offering a low cost course. And that could be either a digital standalone evergreen course, or that could be a hybrid one where you are live as well. And then there's another example here where somebody starts with a low cost ebook, going into a masterclass, going into a low cost course. Another example is a free 15-minute call, going into a paid power hour, going into a low cost course. So you get the drift. You decide on what your zone of genius is, where you can meet these people on their journey, and then we build a few products and services around the journey. And that's where we start with an audience builder. So it's a 3-step funnel we have, which is audience builder, door opener, and then income generator. So we've done all the hard work. And it's not even hard work, building your list, okay? Constantly generating more leads on your list. We're now going to, and we've been nurturing them. We've given them a welcome sequence, which really shows our personality. We're giving consistent value to them every single week. And now we're going to take them on our journey through our funnel, okay? And our chosen unique funnel. So it's no one size fits all as well. It's definitely down to how you like to do it. Some people may prefer just to do one-to-one, so they might not want to do a full-blown masterclass, so they might do a 15-minute discovery call, going into a one-to-one power hour, going into a digital course. Okay, so it really depends on your uniqueness, is what I would say. So let's just touch on audience builder at the moment. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to blow people away. So we want to get a good group of people. So the top of the funnel, we're going to get more people in and we're going to funnel them down to less, which what we're doing is we're choosing our dream clients as we're taking them on that journey. And that masterclass is really going to give them phenomenal value in it. Okay, so they'll leave that masterclass feeling shamazing. Okay, and when you leave them on that masterclass, you're going to have everything set up that is going to naturally upsell them to the next thing. Over to you, Laura.
And it's also, just for those who are thinking, I don't want a masterclass. It doesn't have to be a masterclass. So, for example, in one of my businesses, my audience builder is a free call. So they get to have a free 15-minute discovery call with us so that we can actually get to know them and take them on to the next step, which could be the door opener, which is a power hour in my instance, or it could be the income generator, which is working one-to-one with me and my team. So it all depends on what your goals are on it, but it doesn't have to be just a masterclass. It can just be that free 15-minute call, which works well for some businesses, but not all businesses. And Nikki's sound is no longer working for this moment in time. So there we go. She's back on.
I'm back in there we go. We're live and kicking, so therefore things happen. So we've gone through the masterclass and we're now looking at door opener. And this is where the real impact is made. And that is what I would call the power hour. That means one problem, one solution in 1 hour. And this is where the magic happens. You offer somebody something really transformational where you can really allow your zone of genius to shine. And you don't need to sell on that, because what happens within that magical hour is that it's so transformational that people naturally want to be in your world. And that's what we call the door opener to high paying clients. And quite naturally, people either want more of those power hours or they want to work with you longer term. And this is the one thing that transformed my business. It transformed Laura's business, and it's perfecting that door opener is going to change your business. So that's a biggie.
It 100% changed my business. So the power hour, I think I've never seen you not able to get someone figuring out a power hour, no matter their industry. They've always managed to find a way. And it is just a simple door opener for people to be able to test the waters with you, actually get some wins out of it. And it does have a huge impact. And then that can lead on to the actual income generator in the background, which it could be that, you're going to have like a one-to-one program as your income generator. Well, for a lot of people, what works really well is having an actual course. So it could be an evergreen course. It could be a course that you run live, whichever one suits you best. I've ran my email marketing wizardry in the past, and it's worked absolutely amazingly. I know Nikki's ran her Power Hour Mastery before, which runs absolutely amazingly.
Yeah. And I've done that live and I've done that evergreen, so it works beautifully both ways. And the key to that level right there is it not being like really, really high price. So you're taking them in different levels through the pricing structure. So your power hour, for example, could be 97. Your course may be 297 or 397. And then it leads to like maybe working with you one-to-one after that. So you understand that you're taking them through a journey of investment. And so they're gradually dipping their toe in the water until they're ready to properly dive in, if that makes sense.
And people can come in from any point as well. So let's just imagine your funnel setup is going to be, you have a free guide that people can download. Then that's going to be your getting your list generated. Then you have your audience builder, which is they can access a masterclass that you run live once a month. and they've got your masterclass and you charge £27 for it. And then let's just say you've got your door opener, which is your power hour at £97. So they have a one-to-one with you on Zoom, 97. And then you've got your income generator, like Nikki mentioned, a course, 297. If that was your system, then it could be people from, if you're advertising on LinkedIn, they might download your guide first, and then the guide emails that they get is going to upsell them into purchasing your masterclass or maybe the power hour. And people, it might purchase both, some people, or some people might skip ahead and they might be like, I love this person, so I'm going straight to a power hour, and they might skip the audience builder. So people don't always follow it step by step, but it's there for the people that want to, and people can jump in at any single point that they want to do it. Some people will go straight for the income generator. They'll go straight into your course. They don't need to know anything else. Whereas other people, it's like a sales page, isn't it? Some people buy at the top of the sales page, and some people have to scroll all the way through and know every single thing before they click the buy button at the bottom. And it's exactly the same with your funnel. People will buy at the different stages. They'll travel through. Some might go through your funnel, buy. Some people might go in, and then after your masterclass, they don't purchase anything, but in a year's time, they do purchase something. So, people don't just go in it all at the same time frame, I would say.
Yeah, no. And it does work beautifully. And we've mentioned earlier, rinse and repeat, paid in advance. All of these things you don't have to invoice afterwards. They're all things that people will see, they'll purchase, then they'll attend it. Okay. So, and it's something that you can, as we said, rinse and repeat, which means if you run it every quarter, once you've got this in motion, you can literally rinse and repeat it every quarter and know that you're going to be getting known more and more by that niche that you're trying, that expertise area. So it really does work, and we're really advocates of simple is best. Don't complicate something that doesn't need to be complicated. And the system across the phase 1 and 2 of the 5K roadmap works, and I'm quite sure it would not stop at 5K. Okay, so really go through this, listen to our previous episode as well, because it is a changer, to your business.
It 100% is. I'm now going to do, right, well, I might need to take a breath for this. I'm going to do a recap on phase 1 and phase 2 here, Nikki. This could be like, let's see if I get it under a minute.
Is good. I know you're going to nail it.
I'm going to nail it. So phase 1 of the 5K roadmap, we get our foundations in place for our business. We then get an email marketing platform so we can start list building. We then understand the ACE strategy and get our strategy in place. We then create an email marketing template that is nice and simple for us to use easily and is high converting and avoids the spam folder. And then we create our irresistible lead magnet that is going to attract people into our world. And then we create a great first impression by connecting with them through a welcome series. And then we move on to being consistent and engaging with our audience by sending weekly emails. And we have nailed phase 1 then. So then we go into phase 2 and we get an understanding of what funnels is and actually understand our customer journey and decide on what we're going to do for our own funnel. And then we create our audience builder, which is going to get people into investing into us. It could be a masterclass, a free call. And then we go into our door opener, which could be something such as a power hour, where people can get a bit of you, but not have to make a huge investment straight away. It's opening them into your world so they get to know you more. And then finally, we get our income generator, such as a digital course that can generate that income behind the scenes for you. And all of these things, like Nikki said, you get paid in advance and then they get access to it. So you are getting money into the bank. There you go. That is phase 2 of the 5K roadmap. Did I miss anything off there?
That was amazing. I love that. And just look, like she said that in just a few minutes, and that is as simple as it needs to be. So all the message today for me would be stop buying into complicated strategies just because it's shinier, prettier, surrounded with gold and silver and sparkles. You do not need it. Trust us. This is the way to go for a sustainable business that's going to offer you freedom in time and money.
And that's it from us today on 9 to 5. And we would love to see you join us and get your phase 1 set up by joining us inside the List Building Academy, where you can get access to the training that's going to take you step by step through the whole process, the theory and the tech, showing you active campaign and MailerLite behind the scenes, Elementor templates. If you want it, we've got it. And if you want to join us, it's listbuilding.academy. And the price is 700. No, it's not 700. It's £7 a month. See, I said 700 because that's how much it should be worth. But it's £7 a month for you. And you can join us just by going to listbuilding.academy. But we will see you on the next episode of 9 to 5.